Hey, how you doing? This is Tom, and this is Tom's Radio Room Show. And I got another weird radio for you, and I'll explain what I mean by weird radio. My good friend Thomas, longtime supporter, sent me this radio for review. He does that quite often, and I really appreciate you doing that, Thomas. And this is a brand new radio, just came on the market from Prunus. It's the J-360TS, and it has got so many features, but some of them aren't implemented very well. I'll be showing you that in a few seconds. Let me talk about the features. It has radio, AM, FM, shortwave. It has cassette player, bingo, cassette player, which I do have lots of cassettes, so that'll be good for me. It has an MP3 player, and that's about it. With each one of those things have multiple functions. Now, let's go into the good things. The good things. It does have 3 bands, AM, FM, shortwave. It does have Bluetooth. I didn't mention that. It has Bluetooth. So this could be a Bluetooth speaker. It has only one speaker. The MP3 port is over here. It will, according to the manual, it will play and record to the MP3, or it's a little confusing, maybe a USB drive, which is the slots right there. This is the tuning knob. The audio is pretty good audio. Power is excellent. It comes with 2 18650 rechargeable batteries, and they're installed in parallel. So you get twice the capacity. Has a solar cell panel for charging, pretty good size. Down here is where the batteries go. There's the 2 batteries it comes with. They're not real high capacity, but it does come with battery. And it does have a light. It just reminded me that it has a light, which is this button right here. Pretty good light. Strange to have a light on this radio because it doesn't have like NOAA, so it's not an emergency radio per se. Very confusing. Let me put this back down. The telescopic antenna is about 22 inches. And I mentioned the solar panel, which is much larger than a lot of them. So it probably will charge a lot faster. Somebody remarked that these little solar panels don't work. They do work, at least what I've noticed. They do work, but ones with a small little panel on the top are very slow to charge, very slow to charge. Okay, now let's talk about bad. The shortwave band, I'm going to try to show it to you there, only goes from 8 megahertz to 16. Way too short. I mean, even cheapo radios will go down to like 5 megahertz or 5 point something megahertz, up to 21. So that's really short. The switches, like these 2 here on the top, number 1, there's no white line or anything to tell you what position it's in. So you just kind of have to guess. It's the center part of the switch. So it's kind of, for me, it's difficult for me to tell me what position it's in. And it's kind of like, it jumps. So not too fond of that. This is the volume knob, and it's really small, and it's just barely sticking out. Even worse is the tuning knob. It just barely sticks out. The TF card, notice the TF card, it sticks out. I don't want that because that's going to break off. That's not good. What else is bad? The audio is, although it's pretty good, it's mono. Even on the earphone jack, it's mono. No stereo, which, you know, if you're playing MP3 files or the Bluetooth or a cassette, they're going to be in stereo most likely, and you want to listen to them in stereo. I don't know. The radio with this little tuning knob is very susceptible for just barely bumping, just tapping that knob, you lose the station. And it's digital tuning. And it is the worst digital tuning I've ever heard. Talk about muting when tuning, and I'll show you that in a few seconds. Now, it does say in the manual, and it comes with a manual and charging cord. It's about 2 inches long. No, it's a little longer than that. And a nice carrying strap, and I like that they didn't install a carrying strap. I don't like carrying straps. I don't like them. They're too susceptible to breaking and dropping the radio. I stay away from them. Also, something that Todderbert pointed out in his review that I didn't notice at first, but when I was starting to use the radio, I noticed it, is this top panel. Notice I think it's metallic, has these really sharp edges, and they will hurt you. And I can see, when I saw Todderbert's review, I'm like, what is he talking about? And I thought he was talking about these outside edges. Nope, it's these inside edges. Very dangerous. Also, it has a mic for recording. These are the buttons for the cassette player. This is the function button or slider, whatever you want to call it. MP3, Bluetooth, tape or off, radio, and then this is the band selection, FM, AM, shortwave. Over here is the controls for the MP3 player. Here's the light button. Nice looking radio. Now, I mentioned it, but it's unbelievable. The ugly is the tuning. Oh my gosh, it is so bad, and I'll show you that in a minute. And then the ugly is those sharp edges. Okay, let's go to radio mode.
We do a topic.
Okay, that's FM.
Chad and I both have to, at some point, naturally have to.
Not too bad there.
Schedule an appointment today.
But let me go to shortwave. This is shortwave. I'll turn the volume up. Terrible. I mean, when I attempt to tune it as slow as possible, that muting just, I never received a shortwave station because of that muting. I mean, I went down here to 10 megahertz trying to get WWV. I'll try it again. We turned up again, some more. Okay, I got something. That sounds familiar. I think that's FM station bleeding over. And I am in, see, again, I'm little, yeah. Oh no, I wasn't in shortwave. I was in AM. And I wasn't even getting these stations on AM. So let's go back. We're in shortwave now. Oh man, it's so bad. Also, there's usually something at 9.3 megahertz. No, it's bad, bad, bad. Now, you could clip on a wire antenna, but to me, that kind of defeats the purpose of a portable radio. So I don't normally test with a clip-on wire antenna. I've used a built-in antenna. That's the real test as far as I'm concerned. So it's got its good and bad points. Let me go back to Bluetooth. Turn the volume back down. Sure don't blast you.
TF card mode.
Pretty good sound. Use this to switch tracks. Now, I attempted using the manual, following the instructions in the manual, to record from radio to the memory card. Now, it specifies in the manual that you already have to have one file on the TF card. Well, I've got all those music files, and they're MP3s, so it's got that. It would not record. What it would do is, when I went into record mode, there's a light right here, a blue light right there, and that would blink, which the manual says if it's blinking, it's recording. I went to play it back off the TF card, the file was not there. Now, I also thought maybe it only records to the USB card. So I tried that, didn't record. I don't know what I was doing wrong, but I could not get it to record. I did not try to record from the microphone, and you do also have the option, you can record from a cassette, or to a cassette, and maybe even from a cassette. I don't remember. I couldn't get it to work regardless. So I'm kind of on the fence. I think this was about $40 on Amazon. I may be correct, I haven't checked lately, and my memory is gone. I can't remember things from one day to the next. But I think it was about $40. Tons of features, but so many of them don't work that well. And I can show you just for a second because it's copyrighted. This is Mariah Carey. I got a lot of cassettes. Eject. I'll just play it for just a few microseconds. And play. We got all the buttons here normally for a cassette. Got play. I'm gonna keep my finger on reject. I'll turn the volume up a little bit. Okay. It's that, no, that's not playing. That's from the TF card. Let me try hitting play. No, it's still from the TF card. Okay, stop. Tape, I have to go on to tape. And I have no idea, like I say, the switches are not marked. So I just kind of have to wing it. I think it's on tape off. Play, reject, okay, play. Okay, it's playing, I got the sound out. Okay, the recorder is going around. I mean, the cassette's going around, but I don't hear anything. Oh, what am I doing wrong? Well, stop. Okay, I think, oh, maybe I turned it over and that it was going the wrong way because it was at the end of the tape. Let me try that. Okay, play. Volume. Well, I did it. Oh, okay. Okay, there. I thought I dare play. It's copyrighted. So cassette works fine. Audio on the cassette is very good. Stop. Eject. That all works good. So the AM tuning, wasn't too bad. So, and the FM wasn't too bad. So you could use this as an AM FM radio. Forget shortwave. Cassette works great. The TF card MP3 player works great. I didn't try Bluetooth. The light, it does have a light. I don't know why. So it's a weird radio. That's all I can say. It's a weird radio. Has its good and bad points. You decide. Thank you, Thomas, for sending this to me for review. And I want everybody to have a great day. Goodbye.